With that, Twin Dragon's bridge fell with minimal conflict, and fortunately, they were able to rescue Fiona unharmed. Following the battle, the 4th Armored Division occupied the base, and the soldiers who were stationed there were forced to retreat back to Celdic. However, Celdic was ill-suited as a base, and they quickly abandoned it, edging farther south. They eventually joined forces with those stationed within Bereahard, and together they strengthened the city's defenses. The 4th Armored Division, meanwhile, chose not to pursue them, electing only to free Celdic. And as another Noble Alliance force was stationed along the route to Trista, the stalemate between the two armies resumed. And here's everybody. The gang's all here.
Thank you again for rescuing me. I don't know what I would have done if not for you.
Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined Her Highness coming to my daughter's rescue. I am truly humbled. How can I possibly repay the kindness you have bestowed upon my family?
You needn't repay me for a thing, General. We're all just glad that everything ended without incident.
Thankfully, yeah.
By the way, that was pretty slick timing on your part, Major. I thought you'd been acting separately from the 4th Armored Division all this time.
Indeed. We were told you were in Western Erebonia.
That's correct, actually. I was away getting in contact with the other divisions, the 7th included. Yesterday, however, I caught word that Miss Craig had been moved here. As soon as I heard the news, I hurried here in record time.
Aw, you're so sweet, Neidhart.
Not at all. I simply did as anyone in my position would.
Huh? What's up with those two?
He's got the hots for her. I can tell.
Huh? But they've known each other for ages, though.
Still, it's unlike you to act on a whim, Neidhart. Perhaps it's a sign you're becoming more flexible as a soldier, and I mean that in a good way.
I do realize that, but it was in part due to receiving some guidance from a rather peculiar source.
Oh, really?
And having discovered a way into the base thanks to that, I resolved to make use of it.
A peculiar source?
Kinda like with us and that weird guy.
Do you mean...
You wouldn't happen to be referring to a suspicious hooded man, would you?
As it so happens, I am. Is he an acquaintance of yours?
Well, acquaintance is a strong word.
Suspicious is right, though.
Now you've got me curious.
Well, leaving him aside for the time being, the 4th Armored Division will be assuming control of the Twin Dragons Bridge from this point forward. Leave everything here to us. You need only to focus on deciding your next destination.
Cool.
Should you require any supplies, you may want to stop by Celdic before leaving.
Thanks, Dad.
We are pretty short on supplies, so that sounds like an excellent idea in my book.
While you may have ended up fighting alongside
Yeah, there
the
were a
Imperial
couple of
Army
students
this
in
time,
Celdic, too.
I do feel that there is significance in you continuing to act as a third faction. I will be wishing you well.
Thank you, Major.
Right back at ya. Catch you later, Fiona.
Bye! Be safe.
Okay. After saying their goodbyes, Class 7 left those at the Twin Dragons Bridge behind. As for oh my god. As per Lieutenant General Craig's suggestion, they chose to stop by at the newly liberated Celdic. And while the Courageous was being resupplied, they decided to walk around and check up on the townsfolk. Celdic stopover day. Got the market open. Hopefully, because they've freed it, it's not having jerks for policemen or army men, whatever, patrolling the area and trying to get us arrested all the time. Well, we should be all set on supplies for now. The townsfolk all seem pretty relieved now that the provincial army's gone, too. I'm so glad everything went well. We still have some time until we have to leave. I know Becky and Rosine are somewhere around here. Maybe I should catch up with them. I'm kind of curious what the rest of the gang is up to, too. Bonding points, which can be used to trigger bonding events, will be allocated to you on stopover days. To advance the story, choose to board the Courageous at the eastern exit.